and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another reading. This is Sunaina, and this reading is for you, Aries. Okay. Um, with regards to your energy, people, I've got three main cards in here to start the reading so that we can catch on to the energies in here and see what's going on. But again, do I give you a spoiler alert or not? Maybe I should. But whoever my spirit is making me tap into, people, this collective group of Aries are definitely, there is a major transformation in their life. Now, like I said, this transformation for some could be ongoing, for some it is already happened to a large extent, and for some it's in the way. Okay, but remember, any major transformation happens, people, because we all have to clear from that transformation, and we have to evolve, and we have to move forward, and we have to change. That's the cycle of life. Okay, so right now, the energy for Aries collective, this group of Aries people, very clearly has got three major energies, which I assume from my spirit is in the 5D. For some, it could be in the 3D as well. Now, the major energy here, card number 8, is accelerated motion. 8 always talks to me about a karma or a karmic cycle, a karmic path, whatever that story is. But if you look into this card, people, this accelerated motion is because somebody is looking forward towards a new beginning in their life, towards new prospect, towards a new story, towards a new happening, something that brings about a newness in their life, and somebody is waiting for the universe to give them that signal, the omen, the call, whatever you want to say in here, because they want to move forward. They want to move forward because they have been stuck in a place or in a situation or in a condition, whatever that story is, from where they are now kind of looking forward to the next chapter, to the next event, to the next promotion for some people, next job, next life phase, whatever that story could be. Something that is in waiting. They are waiting for that. Where the Moonology card says, surrender to the divine full moon. Okay, so basically, this story over here, people, is requiring some of you to understand yourself, to know that it is, yes, it is okay to move forward. You will move forward, but whatever it is that your ego, pride, behavioral pattern, maybe narcissist pattern, maybe energies, again, could be anything. Okay, that needs to clear, that needs to go. Surrender to the divine. Now, two reminders I forgot, people. Time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. This could be you, Aries, or it could be somebody in your life going through this motion in life. For them, they will not be able to move, guys, whoever it is, Aries, in your life or you, until you surrender yourself to the divine and understand yourself in the right way. That's why the way you're traveling will be rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Okay, that's what it is important, people. You need to clear the past, heal the present, surrender to the divine. Whatever that story is, you know it, you will reckon with it, people. But whatever that story is, and if you have to move forward, you will have to do this. Otherwise, universe is not going to allow you to move forward until you get your bearings in the right place, is what I'm getting, Aries. All right. With this, the major arcana is the Hierophant. You are wisdom or a new tradition is created when we dispel intolerance, illusory expectations, and materialism. Look, so somebody will have to surrender their old ways of doing things, old problems, old part of the story, whatever, and that wisdom is to be granted to you when you surrender, where a new tradition is created when we dispel of intolerance or expectations, which is more so based on illusions and materialism on which we get stuck in life. Okay, so what universe is saying, people, is for you to get in touch with the hierophant or ground yourself in the right way, which is also a very spiritual card of Taurus, that one is probably coming in contact with, or it is some kind of a commitment that you guys are waiting for walking into. You can only do that when you allow yourself to get over any kind of intolerance, expectations, and materialism, those kind of energy that's kind of, uh, gets you stuck to a place and you're not able to move because you are not able to change your way of thinking, or you're not able to get that wisdom in order to understand that if you have to move in whatever direction, maybe it's love, maybe it's money, maybe it's career, maybe it's anything else that is your personal issue, whatever that you need to do, people, you will definitely have to believe in the divine at this point and allow your directions in the higher self to work according to your wisdom, where you will come in contact with the right energies as you move forward with yourself, Aries. Now, the bottom of the deck, before I move forward, guys, is very interesting again. That gives us the theme of this reading here. The first card out is disruption. So there is something that you're moving out of or you're waiting to move out of. It's like the tower here. Disruption is like the tower energy, people, okay, which is complete. It could be anything. Now, tower over here, I would like to say, is always an involuntary stuff that happens. When boom, everything collapses. Could be faulty structure, could be your own body, could be anything for anybody in here. That whatever you had been thinking was working right for you, all of a sudden you discovered that nothing that you had thought before had been the right thing because everything had collapsed or has collapsed in your life. And this tower moment comes in from the universe. We don't create it. It comes to us from the universe because universe gives us that shock. It's like a shock treatment, a therapy, which feels extremely bad because you're not prepared for it. But at the same point in time, that happens because universe is asking you to change your course and direction in your life. In here, Aries or whoever it is connected with you, people. The next card out is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You got full moon, you got new moon. So they are telling you surrender to the divine and it's time to give rather than take. You have to adjust yourself, Aries, or whosoever, people. Whoever has been sitting in that energy, where they wanted everything in life, it is now a time to understand that no, you cannot do it like that. And that is going to collapse. And where you will understand, like the Hierophant, that intolerance, expectation, materialism needs to go, where you will have to reciprocate whatever that you guys are thinking of doing or taking up in the course of your life path. Okay, next card is transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges as you clear the past and heal the present, people. You will find out, and again, the major arcana is the tower. The balance was disturbed. Was disturbed. Something has been disturbed here, people. The world is collapsing and honor is being punished. These events are positive, necessary, and never truly catastrophic. It happens, like I said, it happens, people, because universe is asking you to change yourself right now and going forward, where you will have to understand, people, that maybe some of you guys had been too materialistically focused or too money wise focused, finance focused, career focused. But whatever that situation is, people, you will have to give and take in the right way, or else you will not get it, or get whatever you're looking for in here. And that's where the major transformation is happening, people, where you will see for yourself. You got two tower. It's a big story, Aries. Big story for you guys. I don't know what this tower, for every different people it's different. Like I said, it could be with finance, it could be with your personal life, it could be with anything that you had built will suddenly collapse, and you will find yourself, in a very difficult spot. Some of you guys, with jobs, with career, with everything that can happen. The tower can come with your body, with your health, with anything that might just kind of, put you in that place of feeling very disturbed and uncomfortable with whatever that had been, kind of, you had set up a balance, or you had set up a system, or you had set up something in your life, Aries. Okay, so that's why they are telling you, people, get going in the right direction. It's time to change yourself. um, don't sit in that energy where you will feel disturbed, and that's where they're saying that accelerated motion. To move forward, you will have to surrender yourself to the divine, to clear the past and heal the present for your own good in here, or for your own good, Aries. So you need to do things in the right way, people. At this point, it's very important, guys. Very important. Okay? Whatever you had been hanging on for a very long time, you have to change your perspective in life. Very important at this moment, guys. Okay, let's look at your energies. I'm not going to ask for anything specific. Whatever my spirit gives us with this energy that we just saw, we'll see to it here. But something definitely, people, something definitely is happening in here, guys. Something. Okay, that will completely push you to a different place of your own good or your own understanding. For some, it could be like you will have to clear prior commitments. And that requires a lot of strength for you, people. You will have to bring back a lot of strength in your life. And that is the reason, whatever you guys have been holding on for a very long time, you will have to take that into the right perspective in the right way. In the right way, people. To bring back yourself in the right way at this point, because some of you, it could be that you all are going through a lot of difficulties, or for some, the difficulty has already happened, and for some, it's possibly in the way. But whatever that situation is, people, you will have to understand your life path in here, guys. Okay, now, right away, we are coming across an energy, people, with the Fool and the Hanged Man in here, people, and the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. That somebody is definitely in a place of getting enlightenment on a situation that now needs to be worked on in the right way. Because the Fool talks about a fresh new beginning, a new life path, a new life force in here. But that area of new beginning or the new path is kind of at the moment in a standstill position because someone here, people, is trying to prioritize their own life balance or bringing back the balance with regards to something. The Two of Cups could be a love situation, could be a partnership, could be a friendship, could be a marriage, could be a relationship, could be platonic, could be romantic, could be anything in nature in here, people. Okay? It also could be a commitment. It also could be a commitment. I'm going to clarify this. It also could be a commitment that somebody is trying to balance back into shape in here for Aries that I'm getting, people. While their learning lessons are taking place, while they're trying to work on their own energy, sacrifice what they have to sacrifice in order to move forward. It also could be that for some people. But somebody over here is definitely like this accelerated motion, people. Somebody over here is definitely waiting for a new beginning because there seems to be a lot of things that might have gone wrong here for somebody here. Okay, then you have the Nine of Swords and the Sun card, where again, this energy of feeling bad, feeling left out, feeling guilty, feeling ashamed, people, is moving away. Is moving away because of the Four of Wands, and then you have the Temperance card in here. Somebody is trying to balance back a situation with the Four of Wands. It's a very domestic situation, people. Very domestic situation here. And you got the Five of Wands. Yeah, there is some kind of a domestic unhappiness is what I'm getting more so. With regards to a commitment that somebody is trying to balance back in here. And they're weighing their pros and cons, they're weighing their options. But, there is a lot of tensed energy. They're feeling quite tensed in here with regards to this prioritizing and balancing of their whatever they're doing. It could be money, it could be emotions, anything for anyone in here, people. Yeah, there's somebody is trying to start something very fresh in here, but it's not so easy because something really needs to be balanced out with their mental energy of the Nine of Swords, people, that needs to go, and the Sun needs to come back in here. The health, wealth, and vitality that has been affected in a very domestic situation is also what I'm getting in here. With regards to a lot of fight, quarrels, bickerings, interruptions of their life, whatever has been happening, people. With the Five of Cups. I'm sorry, it's not the Five of Wands, it's a Five of Cups, people. Where somebody is feeling very unhappy, very negative about a situation in their life, which is directly related to Four of Wands, which is directly related to a domestic situation here. That somebody is trying to balance out in here as well. Okay, let's look at the Fool card in here. Some very bad disruption is going on. Three of Cups, yeah. Somebody is trying to start something fresh or leave behind something that did not work for them. Could be a third party situation, could be anything that someone is trying to leave behind, or trying to work themselves in a fresh new energy of bringing back that reconciliation with somebody in their life, or joining hands with somebody that they probably hadn't been able to do before. Let's look at the Hanged Man here. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. See, somebody is feeling very, very disturbed in here. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, people. Somebody is missing someone. Someone is very unhappy, feeling very spiritually poor, financially poor, emotionally poor. It could be anything for anyone, from where there is a lot of learning lesson as well for somebody, people. Yeah, there has been, or there is still going on, a lot of learning lesson that they are trying to understand with the Two of Pentacles in here as well. It's also what I'm getting, guys. Okay, let's look at the Two of Pentacles in here. It's not an easy situation, but it is what it is, guys. Okay, it is what it is. So Two of Pentacles. It is Two of Pentacles is juggling energy. Somebody is trying to juggle something in here. Four of Swords. Then you got the Knight of Wands. And you got the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody is juggling to move forward and in a victorious manner, in a triumphant way, to gain their victory in here, people. It is that situation where somebody is getting ready to move forward and gain that victory that they have been longing to bring back in their life, because there is a lot of learning lesson in here with regards to this energy, people. Let's look at the Two of Cups. It could be, like I said, it could be friendship, it could be love, it could be partnership, anything that somebody has either lost, had abused, had exploited, and that had gone out of their life, and now they are kind of feeling miserable because of that situation, and they want to bring that all back. With the Two of Cups, people, you got the World card in here. Yeah. Someone is trying to end a chapter in here, people. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords typically talks about, again, like I said, Nine of Swords is not an easy energy, because Nine of Swords is showing up Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody is trying to understand if they are waiting for a divine intervention in here that's going to clear their mental energy with the Ace of Wands. A new beginning that they want with something or somebody in a situation that has left their life, or they do not have that anymore, and which is making them feel extremely, extremely sad and dejected and rejected, which is now they're kind of in that energy, with the Two of Pentacles. They don't know if they should go forward or if they shouldn't move forward, if they can move forward, if they, that kind of an energy where you're not sure. And you're kind of, at one point you're juggling, and the other point you're like, okay, I can move. But then again, you're, no, I can't. It's a seesaw between I can and I cannot. If that is more better way of talking about this situation here. Okay, so yeah, it is a situation, people. Like, let's look at the Sun card in here. But again, whatever it is, the divine intervention and the sun showing up tells me that there is a high level of chance that things will settle down. Five of Wands, yeah. Somebody is getting out of this energy of the Five of Wands, getting illumination, the Ace of Wands. There could be a divine intervention that will suddenly come into your life, Aries, or whosoever is connected with you, to bring back that fire, that flame, that passion. There could be a lot of sexual attraction in here between two people as well. But, that thing has to be illuminated, has to suddenly spark back to life, which will happen as you move forward. But, this energy is going around in your life at this moment. Let's look at the Four of Wands. Because, the Four of Wands typically talks about, for me, a domestic situation, which is a situation, again, should be a happy, committed situation of love, of marriage, of security, of happiness. It's called the 1111 card, where everything should be fine in here. And you're getting the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. But that's not what it is. Like I told you before, somebody is trapped in a bad situation, in a very karmic state of affairs in here. But the Six and the Eight of Swords is talking about somebody trying to break free from a mental entrapment with regards to a domestic situation in here as well, people. So definitely the divine intervention is required in here for this energy to go, or else this person, whoever it is I'm connected with, will not be able to move, because they're struggling to move from this Eight of Swords energy, which could be it also could be that somebody has got trapped with a very negative person or a very negative situation in this place and here as well, that they're trying to work and move out of that life, that story from here. Okay, let's look at the Temperance card. Now, like I said, this is a situation, people, that needs to go. But somebody is working through this. There is a lot of anxiety here, is also what I'm getting. A lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, because they're not sure if they can change the story at this point. But there is definitely a Tower moment coming up in here that tells me that chances are this situation will be cleared off involuntarily, without anybody expecting. It might just happen all of a sudden. With the Temperance, guys, you got the High Priestess and you got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody is trying to work in this direction towards this love. It could be self-love, it could be a love that is a new beginning, from that Five of Cups situation, people, where somebody had not been able to really do much. And then bottom of the deck, you got Three of Pentacles. So somebody is trying to work with someone here in order to bring back the situation in the right way. But, couple of obstructions, learning lessons, trying to balance, and the situation is all going around in this circle of energy at this point in time, people. Okay, let's look at the Fool card for an oracle. Let's see what the oracle has to talk about in here. But somebody wants a new beginning, a new reconciliation, because somebody has learned a lot of lesson in here, people. With the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles, somebody has learned a lot of lesson. With the Fool card, guys, you got the Wolverine, which is fierce, unpredictable, wild, power struggles, determination. Yeah, there could be a lot of power struggle that's going on, where somebody is trying to leave a situation or enter a new situation here. With the Three of Cups. but there is a very fierce energy, people, a wild, fierce energy in here with the Wolverine. Okay, that is telling me that this situation can be handled by someone, but in a very unpredictable, when you don't know, it will happen all of a sudden, because very fierce and unpredictable energy is sitting here between a power struggle that will become quite assertive. Let's look at the Wolverine here. What do you have to say about the Wolverine here, please? But there is a power struggle. So it could be, people, too many cards. It could be that somebody is trying to leave a situation here for which there is a power struggle that they are facing with someone in here. Yeah, see? Diamond ring, proposal, engagement, promise, partnership, agreement. Yeah, somebody is trying to walk into a new agreement or leave an old agreement here. And there is a power struggle because somebody is trying to break free from that pattern of behavior that somebody is holding in their life or they had been holding. In a very domestic situation is also what I'm getting, people. In order to move into the next phase of their life with the diamond ring that's talking about, that power struggle that's happening while they are trying to end and move into something different or into the next chapter with somebody in their life is also what I'm getting, people. Okay, so this is the energy here. Okay, let's look at the Hanged Man here. Hanged Man, this is where the story is that somebody is trying to move, but I think it is that somebody is not letting the other person move. It also could be that. Now with the Hanged Man, you got the Lighthouse, warning, detour. Yeah, so they are telling this person, whoever it is, or this energy is telling that it's time to take a detour here. Being very diplomatic about the situation, that is going around here, where there is a lot of power struggle because somebody is trying to break free and move from a different area into a different area and somebody is holding them back, not letting them move. And that's where the Lighthouse shows up because they have learned their lesson. It's time to move. It is time to move. But they have to be very diplomatic if they have to make a detour because there is a lot of obstacle. They have to be very vigilant about that obstacle. And that's why they are feeling that Five of Pentacles. They're feeling so sad and extremely dejected with life in general in here. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles in here. So this is the power struggle that somebody is trying to move and somebody is like, has to be very careful with their movement because if anything they do wrong at this moment while this is on, it can create, but there is a Tower moment, so it might create a fiasco. Now with the Two of Pentacles, you got new beginnings and desire. Yeah, somebody wants to make this happen. And that is why the Tower moment is showing up that something will involuntarily end all of a sudden, even before the other person knows what's happening. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is because of that new beginning that somebody wants to make, have this, that Six of Wands energy, that reconciliation, but being triumphant and victorious, public recognition and all that kind of an energy is sitting in there, which is like a new beginning into their story for whatever that they are trying to get in touch with, people. But they have to be extremely careful because there is some kind of an issue in here at this moment. Let's look at the Two of Cups in here. Because somebody, like I said, somebody is probably waiting to get into a union with somebody else, and there is a prior commitment that they are not being able to move from. And that is where the Tower comes in or will come in, people, because involuntarily that situation will come to an end sometime. Now, Two of Cups comes up with ball and chain, heaviness, addictions, codependency, trapped emotional baggage, unhappily married. There you go. Yeah, unhappily married, that somebody is trying to break away from people. That is where the Eight of Swords comes in, and the Six of Swords, where somebody is trying to break free in order to walk away from a situation in their life that they are not at all liking or is enjoying for themselves. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. They're waiting for a divine intervention in here, people, to make things happen. Nine of Swords states a state of equilibrium, beautiful self-awareness, harmonious, harvesting. Yeah, somebody is trying to bring back their mental equilibrium here, people. Somebody is working, that's why you got the Sun and the Five of Wands. Somebody is trying to break free from this energy of feeling extremely negative and painful energy. They're trying to get away from this place where they are absolutely trapped and stuck and imprisoned, whether it's their chosen way of being imprisoned or somebody is keeping them imprisoned. But it is that energy, people, where someone is trying to move at this moment and also trying to get back their state of equilibrium from the Nine of Swords energy in here. You got the Nine and the Eight of Swords. There is a lot of issues with the mental energy that needs to be settled. Let's look at the Sun card in here. You got the Ring, agreement, pact, contract, partnership. And then you got clouds, thoughts, problems, doubt, hesitation. Yeah. See, somebody is definitely wants this, but they are, that's where that illumination is required for somebody to cut through the cloud in order to find the right closure for this agreement or pact or contract or partnership or alliance that they are trying to break away from and move away from people. But there is a lot of cloudy thoughts in here with regards to the story because of that Five of Wands. That's what they are fighting in here with their mental thought process as well, which is, there could be a lot of people in here as well for someone who is feeding them with all the negative impact, and there is a lot of argument and bickering and fighting, petty conflict over situations as somebody is getting caught up in that state, where they are trying to walk away and move away into a different place because they want to find a closure, and where they've also have agreed to another cycle, or continue for another partnership or a pact or an agreement. But there is a lot of misunderstandings, unclear confusions, indecisions that needs to go with the Sun card showing up that will bring back that illumination in the right time. Let's look at the Four of Wands here. There is a lot of stories, people, with regards to a domestic impact in here is more what I'm getting out of this energy. With the Four of Wands, you got the Star. Wishes, peace, nighttime, blessed, hope, dreams. That's what they're hoping for, people. Miracles to happen. Okay, if you look at these two cards, it's so much similar in here. They're waiting for the miracles to happen. They are waiting for some miracles to come back to their life from this energy where they're feeling completely victimized, or somebody is victimizing them, or somebody has imprisoned them, somebody is giving them a very bad taste of life in here, people, from where they are feeling absolutely helpless and hopeless, where they are working towards this energy, hoping for a miracle to occur, which will change everything in their life. Let's look at the Temperance card. And that is where the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups, they want a new beginning. That intuitive self, they are closing the old chapter intuitively because they now want to bring back the new chapter of the first Ace of Cups, the new beginning in love, where there comes a Tower moment again. You got this lot of Tower, people. Lot of Tower. You got Tower 3 times in here. So something is very, very rapidly closing off, people. and will close off in here, Aries, or suffers for, whoever is connected with you in this journey in here, people, or whatever you are working towards from here onwards. So somebody is trying to break free from a very difficult situation in here, and they're trying to ground themselves with their wisdom for a new tradition, where they want to get rid of all, dispel all the intolerance, expectations, and materialism. So it could be that, somebody will just like one fine day will just say that, I don't want anything, you can keep everything to yourself, and here I am, moving off. Or they take a quick decision, whatever it is. But whatever that is will be a tower moment, because somebody is waiting for that miracle to come through. There is that energy, people, where somebody is definitely waiting for a divine intervention to happen, which will clear their path and put the tower moment and allow them to move forward into this new beginning with the Ace of Cups, which is what they are looking at and waiting for to happen in here. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys, Aries. Till then, take care, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.